Welcome. Want to talk about something that drives me crazy today, which is this idea that business is hard, that life is hard, that grind, the daily grind. If your life is a grind, there's something that needs to be addressed. Okay, that's the like. Look, are things difficult at times? Yes. Are there challenges to be overcome? Always. Is it going to just or it but there's this obsession. There's a problematic obsession with this idea of grinding and that things are hard or harder than they need to be. That's really the issue. And this is really what I do. It's just like, I hate to see people struggling needlessly. And that's what most of the things that a lot of business, a lot of it, right, it is needless suffering because we're going about things incorrectly. Here's the issue is culturally, we've been conditioned with this idea that if you want something, go out and get it, go make it happen. And it's huge, prevalent in business and in self-development and personal growth and all these kind of things. Like you go make it happen. Most of us are not meant to go make things happen. And this sounds crazy and it'll probably challenge a lot. And I'm happy if this challenges your current way of thinking because it's very important. There's there's a small portion of the population that is actually designed for this, to go initiate. But most all business strategy, and I'm of course talking about business sales and marketing, how do you generate leads? How do you attract people to come to be interested in your services, etc.? Most of it, first of all, the gurus are always teaching kind of a one size fits all. Just do what I did and it'll work for you. And if it doesn't, there's something wrong with you. I hate this stuff. It's so prevalent in personal development and business. And of course, those things overlap all the time. Or you get the self-help gurus are also the business gurus and vice versa. And everybody's going to tell you how to be. And they're usually telling you to be more like them. And it's stupid and it's obnoxious. And all this, also this thing of like hindsight's 2020 is ludicrous. Hindsight is full of fallacy and bias. Right? Most people it's false attribution bias. It's back to logic 101. If you took that, high school or college, wherever it was, it's one of these beautiful things where it goes through all the fallacies, right? Logical fallacies, which is incorrect thinking. Hindsight 2020, it doesn't exist. People are always applying false attribution bias to what got them to where they are. Because what got them to what they are, they usually attribute to like how hard they worked. Why? What do you have to prove with how hard you're working? Which comes back to the whole idea of grinding. Go grind it out. Go push and make it happen is setting most of us up for burnout, right? I have an immense amount of energy to apply towards things, but I'm not here to push and initiate and make things happen. If you're feeling frustrated, if you're feeling like you're on the verge of burnout and everything that you're doing isn't working for you, it might be because the strategy is wrong for you. There's a lot of strategies that are good, that are useful, that are valid, but not for you. And that's the importance. And that's what's such a unique, sadly, but I'm proud of, a very unique dynamic in the way that I approach my clients and my programs is that we work to make sure that the strategy is aligned with the person because it begins with the person. Who you are is the most important thing. And everything that you do in your business needs to be aligned with you. If we're creating a strategy that is against you, you're going to burn out and you're going to hate it. You're going to resent it. You're not going to have this energy to put towards it. So why do that? The only reason to do that is to have, if you have something to prove, which is never a good place to come at anything. It's not healthy for us to have something to prove. Why should we have to prove how hard we work? You don't have to earn anything. You already are worth it. You are worthy. You don't need to prove anything. So just go be, right? If we're trying to be something, we're not being us. You're not being you. So just be you and allow things to come to you, because the beauty of it is that most of the time when you're in the right place, opportunity comes to you if you're ready for it. And that's of course determined by your beliefs and by your, what you're open to. But there's this place of grinding and pushing is just a lie. Really? Because you're not made for grinding. You're made to accomplish things. You're designed to be. You're here on this earth to accomplish something great and to do something great and make an impact. But you're not here to grind. So if you're grinding and you're frustrated with grinding and you want a different and better way so that your business can be more effortless and you can spend more of your time doing what you actually love, then of course reach out to me and we'll talk about that and get you on a clear path to accomplish just that. And you might just be a good fit for one of my coaching programs. Otherwise, thanks for watching this. We'll talk again sometime soon. See you.